Assalamu alaikum. I have taken this opportunity to explain you how to use the Teams application. Before you get on with the Teams, you should have a basic infrastructure in place. For example, the laptop or the computer, or the worst case, the mobile phone, which Teams should be installed on those computers. And more importantly, you being a teacher, you should have a whiteboard and where you should be able to write and explain the way traditionally you used to teach. And other equipment here, the headset, headphone with a mic. And I have a very lengthy, maybe around 45 feet, where I can easily move around. So I'm going to use this mic to explain you so that the voice will be much more clear to you all. And with this link, I hope you can see that I can freely move up to the board and I can start writing here, so it's easy to explain to the students as well. So I'm not going to write anything because I have nothing to write to show you. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you the system that which has been developed, so how you can log in, start login from here. All right. So hope you can see my screen. I'm going to show you. Right. So the first place is the login screen where you enter your username and password. So you have been given with your username and password, so you can enter your username. Please make sure the spelling is correct and the password. Then after that, it will prompt you for a save option. So please save the username and password. So thereafter, you don't need to enter it every time when you log into the machine. So you just need to open the application. You will be there in the landing console, which is the Teams generally. Here the Teams are nothing but the classes. Here we have configured classes. It is not anything beyond this. It has gone to almost, I believe, all the levels have been configured. Um, Here, when I click on one class, here I have selected A level grade 13 science ICT. Here you can see the one session has been scheduled, and there are activities. So this is how you will see once the class has been scheduled, the blue color icon. So once you open that, then you should be able to join the meeting. And also there is option to collapse all, and you can see all the conversation within that class itself. If there's a recording, you can record the session by clicking on the option out here. So you can record the session. So once you record it, it will be visible within this conversation itself. So therefore, please make sure you create a separate meeting for each session, so that you can track your classes and the activities and the recordings, everything accordingly, right? I'll move on to the another option, which is managing your team, where there are three dots available here. When you click on that, you will get this option. Important options are like manage team, add channels, add members, and if you don't want to be there, you can leave. You choose option to leave the team and edit teams. You can edit the information and go to the link to the team. So get the link to the team where you, if anyone is unable to join the team, or that you can get this link, so that it will show you the link, and you can copy that link and send it to the person who you wanted them to be part of the team. So that the team means, yeah, the class or something. Okay. And also manage members. You can see the members part of this. Here the honors are nothing but the teachers, as well as the class teacher, subject teacher. It could be principal, it could be sectional head. You can add any number of honors. Therefore, they will have the visibility into the classes. And also the members and guests are the students here. So all the students, you can have some options like mute all students, and you can add more students if required. So add member button, you will get an option to either add the students or the teacher, so you can add it accordingly. So analytics feature is one of the core feature where you can get the real-time visibility on how many students have been logged in and what are the activities, the messages being exchanged, and the space have been used, and all that information. It also gives you, you can have option of 7 days and 28 days. It can give you the monthly review. As you can see, we have started somewhere towards the end of March. Now, after that, there's a high usage, and there was a decrease as well, because once you continue to use, then this will raise. So what we wanted to see, this graph to go up and remain at sustainable level. Now, if you have 36 students have been registered so far, only up to 25 students were able to log in. You have to make sure all 36 are up and running, and you maintain the curve at the saturation level rather than dropping it down. You can increase it, but you don't expect to drop it down, unlike the coronavirus. All right. So another class, Economics 713, you can see that there are many classes have been scheduled. Madanisa is the first one to initiate the class. So he has done a lot of test classes. He has done it with me as well. As a result, you can see more classes have been scheduled. You can also use some of the features like reply. When you click on reply, then you can reply to that particular class, that particular session. So therefore, any documents, if you want to update it, any replies, any conversation related to that particular class, you can track it. So you better advise the students and also teachers use this feature to communicate with students. If they have installed and up and running on the Teams, just like WhatsApp, if they can have Teams that's also up and running on their phone or the computer, they will get the real-time notification, whatever updates that you are giving it to this team. You can update the documents by clicking on this. You can upload the documents. You can upload it from your computer or OneDrive or from Teams channels, other channels of the Teams, or you can use the recent document as well. So you can attach from your computer. So I'm selecting the GDP current prices, and then here this is being added. And there is a button here, or else you can press enter key to update it. You can put some description and press this button, or you can press enter key to update that information. So that will be visible in your that particular session conversation itself. Other cool feature that I would like to show you here, if it, as a teacher that you want to schedule the meeting, so there is a feature called the Meet Now feature. If we click on this Meet Now feature, it will take you to the this sort of screen where you can enter the description of that meeting. Here, test session for MSc teachers, right? And you can switch on, switch off your camera. This is instant meeting where you can immediately start the meeting now, or you can schedule it for a later time. As a teacher, it's easy for you to schedule the meeting from here rather than going to the calendar. Once you press the schedule button, you will be prompted with this information to update your calendar. You can select, you can see the title is being already we have updated, so that has been reflecting here. And there is a date and time you can select. There's a drop down, so you can select and put the appropriate time schedule. The channel has been selected already. So the advantage of having this channel, creating the meeting within that subject itself, the channel will be selected automatically, where you don't need to search around navigating where to put that meeting and all that straight away. It has been initiated from that channel itself. Another advantage is all students part of this subject. Previously, I showed you the managed team where we had the members, students. So all the students will receive a notification once you press send button. You can put some description and press send button. So the new meeting I have scheduled is appearing here immediately soon after I enter that. So once you double click on this blue color area, it will open up the meeting like this, right? So you can also go to calendar and schedule the meeting. There are two options available: Meet Now and New Meeting. Meet Now is nothing but previously I showed you how to start a meeting, instant meetings where you can straight away get into the meeting and call for a private meeting where you can get the members to join, or you can invite anyone to join. New meetings are like this. So you can create a new meeting, enter the description, select the date, select the channels, and you also have option to copy the link. All right. So click on this join Microsoft team meetings, right click, and you will get this copy link option. Take the link and you can send it across to your students where they should be able to use that link. It is not only students, you can give it to outside people as well. Anyone can join that from outside, but only that session. Thereafter, they will not, they won't be able to join that session. Also, they will not have access to any of the documents which is being shared among the people. And you can click on join button to join the meeting. Once you click on join button here, this is the way it will be appearing. You can switch on the camera if you want, and you can here is option to switch off the mute the mic, and you can there's a gray button called join now. If you click on the join now, you will be taken to the meeting like this. There are some features available here: camera turn on, camera turn on, turn off. Then the mute mic, unmute mic. So if you click here, it will mute the mic, and if you click again, it will unmute your mic. And there are options to share your presentation or desktop, or even any window that you can limit only that window to be visible rather than showing the entire thing. I would like to show you one more important feature, which is whiteboard feature. Whiteboard is very useful when it comes to the session like this, a remote session like this. Only drawback or the only challenge it's going to be, you have to use if you can use a touchpad. If you have a touchpad, it is very much easy and convenient to use that. It's easy to write here if you have a touchpad. Now I'm using my laptop where I don't have external mouse. I'm using touchpad over there, but I can do very little thing with that. So even if I have to type to write like this, it is time consuming. Whereas if my screen itself a touchpad, I should be able to easily do that without any errors. Okay. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, we have covered this attachment, and yep, meet now, scheduling, join now. All right, we have joined this. I'll show you other features like you can use recording. Now here currently recording is going on, so if you press here, it will stop recording. After that, you will get the start recording option. You can enter into full screen mode by clicking this. All right. So yeah, and the other option I would like to highlight the chat option. Once you click on chat, you will see this conversation is being initiated within that meeting. Test session for MLC teachers. So this is the meeting, and the session is being initiated within that itself. All right. The next option is show participants. Show participants wherever you have initiated the class, the participants below, so that will be visible here. If you would like to invite anyone from external outside or outside this particular session, you can do that by clicking on the people tab, where you can start entering the name. So the suggestion will appear like this, and you can invite anyone to join the meeting within your organization. All right. So I would like to highlight one more point. Let me show you that. Okay. So here you get the option to now you will receive while you're participating in the meeting, you have option as a participant you will see this sort of screen. Now actually the teacher is presenting the video out here, so you can right click on this video screen and right click, and you will get this pin option. Once you click on that pin option, and you will be taken to the full screen mode. All right. So I hope it's very much clear, and you should be able to make use of the application. And I wish you all the best for the success of this program. Thank you.